who's your client? Attorney Bazzi, who's your client? All right, we might have lost him. All right, Mr. Goodwin, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Attorney Bazzi, who's your client?
Hassan Gul, last name Ghoul.
We're set for a formal hearing at 8:30, so you got till 9 o'clock. If the officer doesn't show, we'll call the case. Officer does show, give you an opportunity to retry the case.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
And, you know, she might be off power as well. You may need to get a order. Julius Godbout, do you want a lawyer? Are you gonna bring your own lawyer in here?
No.
You don't want a lawyer at all?
I could get one. I mean, like, I don't got lawyer. I don't got one myself. If y'all gonna give me one, then I'll take one.
All right, we'll see if we're gonna get some more appointed. Officer Harrington, who are you here on?
I am here on last name Okana, Okhana.
Okay. It is. Mr. Gunn,
Yes, sir.
we're gonna give your officer a half-hour grace period. You're not set to be here until 9 o'clock, so that'll be at 9:30.
Okay.
Latest. Again, if the officer shows up before then, I'll give Mr. Bozak an opportunity to advocate on your behalf, get you an offer, and then we will see if that's something that's gonna clear this up.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Lights,
Yes, sir.
you have a driver's license, sir, registration and insurance.
I have the driver's license and the car that I did drive in. That car is gone, but the person sent me the insurance paper by screenshot. I could actually send it in.
All right, just run his driver's license for me, Jesse Lights.
Do you need the license number?
No, I
Okay.
think we have that. Mr. Travis Goodwin, do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Yes, Perkins.
Good morning, Ms. Grant.
You scheduled for court this morning? What's the problem? Can you please, okay, I need you to zoom in if you're an officer. Check in with the judge. Okay? Thank you.
Good morning, Ms. Grant.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Matthews.
Good morning.
What brings you here today, Ms. Grant?
I think it's for my trial today.
You're gonna see in the pedestrian accident.
Yes.
That. Morning, Officer Spidell.
That's who she's for.
Good morning, Judge.
All right, so I can get you guys going, Mr. Wozak. I can wait on Mr. Goss to get an offer for Ms. Grant. And then I can I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Spidell.
Yeah. Your Honor,
And then- Yes.
I'm not prepared to move forward today. I recommend dismissal.
All right, our counselor wants to talk to you anyway. Oh, you hear that, Miss Grant? Sound like today you woke up a lucky day.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Well, not yet. Let's see.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Counselor Abazan, and I have Warfield. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, who's your client?
Your Honor, I am here for Nadine George.
I have Okahana, Okhana.
Okay. I think your officer is here. On
Wonderful.
Oklahoma.
Yes, I believe Officer Harrington.
I think he's already spoken to Mr. Goss as well, so they probably have an offer right away for you.
I appreciate it whenever they're ready.
Your Honor, can I speak to Attorney Abu Zaid or O'Connor?
Give me the correct pronunciation of your last name, Counselor, please.
Abu Zaid, it's pretty good.
I take it.
Mr. Basil Johnson, good morning to you.
Morning, Judge.
Did Ms. Leggett get a driver's license?
No, Your Honor, she said they had to, Secretary of State had to wait until this matter was resolved. She went there.
All right. Trooper Bayer. Good morning to you. Let me get a state attorney in here. All right, no court reporter today. So we're gonna have to use this system. I guess they're trying to force me to use this system anyway. All right, let's go ahead and start from the top then. A whole lot of lawyers coming in here today. Good morning, Trooper. Let me get this state attorney in here.
Judge, I do have a resolution on Okahana whenever ready.
City of Detroit versus Anwea Yusuf Okahana, case number SP 1369071. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Ziad Nicholas Abu Zaid, P69447 on behalf of the defendant.
Okay, can you, where's your client?
Judge, I waive his presence. It's a civil infraction.
All right, I'll grant that motion to waive his presence.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What's the deal gonna be? Today is the day and time for a formal hearing. Can you put your appearance on the record, Officer Harrington?
Officer Michael Harrington, badge 3103, Detroit Police Department.
And Your Honor, at this time, the officer and prosecutor have graciously given me a amended count of blockading traffic, of course, upon your approval, which I do have the authority to plead responsible to and just ask for time to pay.
All right, I am going to accept that agreement, amended count of blocking traffic, as long as you stipulate on behalf of your client to the allegations on the face of the ticket as an accurate basis for this responsible plea.
I do, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to find the client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, 175. When can you client?
If we could have 2 weeks would be wonderful.
Okay, I'm going to give them until September 13th, 2022 to pay that. Nothing further, Counselor. Have a very
None,
good
Your Honor.
day.
Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, everyone.
Thank you. What about Grant? Is Grant ready? Will you talk to that officer?
No.
Officer Slider.
Oh, final, yes. Dismiss.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Sarah Grant, case number SP 12002172. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes,
May it please this honorable
Yes,
court, Dante Cost, P 60162, on behalf of the people.
That's you on you, Mr. Wazik.
Good morning, I'm Daniel Wozak. My bar number is P35225, appearing with the defendant via Zoom or waiving court presence.
No, she's here. All right, this is the day and time set for a trial in the matter. Ms. Grant, can you state your name, please?
yes, I'm here.
Can you state your name, please, for the record? Ms. Grant,
Yes, can you hear me?
can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Sarah Grant.
Very well. Good morning to you. All right, Mr. Wazik, Officer Spital appeared.
Your Honor, at this time, the city cannot proceed in this matter.
Given that state of affairs, Judge, I would make a motion to dismiss at this time.
All right, we're gonna grant the motion to dismiss. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. I'm gonna dismiss the case. No officer. Have a great day, Ms. Grant. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, we got some other lawyers that are in the room. Let me know when you all are ready.
Going back to lunch.
Let's go with what's going on with Mr. Was that George?
Yes, sir.
That's Mr. George up there. What's your name, sir?
Raymond George.
Okay, I wasn't talking about you, but I got you down now. Good morning to you. I'm talking about Nadine. Nadine George. What's going on with Nadine George?
Your Honor, I see, oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I see that the officer has logged in. If I could speak with Attorney Goss, see if there's an offer for my.
I'm gonna make sure you counselors keep track of whether your officer has showed in. I'll give them a half-hour grace period. If they show in after that, then let me know, or you can get a dismissal for your client. But Officer Sharp, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. How are you?
I'm gonna put Trooper Bayer in the breakout room 3. You can wait on the state attorney. All the officers in breakout rooms with Goss, Sergeant Fitzpatrick, good morning to you. All right, let's go. This is the City of Detroit versus Brandon Philip Love. Case number SP 133-76771. Appearance for the record, please, Mr. Wazik.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Daniel Wozak. My bar number is P35225, with the defendant via Zoom or waiving court presence.
Well, I think Mr. Love is here.
In person?
No, he's you're talking about waiving his in-person presence. All right. Mr. Love, can you state your name for the record?
Brandon Love.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. This is a urinating in public, Mr. Wazik. I don't know what the city's offering for that. Where's Mr. Goss?
I do not see him on my screen any longer, Judge.
He's in the breakout room. Officer McCombs, good morning to you. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room.
Good morning, Your Honor.
P.O. Johnson, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Good morning to you. All right, we're gonna set that matter aside to see if we can get an offer for you, Mr. Love. Mr. Lundquist Jr. on Gillis.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
See, he's set for trial. We'll wait on, you got a half-hour grace period for that officer. 9:30 will call the case if the officer's not here. If the officer shows up before then, we'll get him in a breakout room. We'll get your client an offer, and your client will have the opportunity to accept or deny the offer. And then we'll proceed from that point.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Any other lawyers ready?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Marquez Vecchian on base.
Say that, oh, good morning, Mr. Gazdecki.
Good to see you again, Your Honor.
Very good to see you. On who are the Bates?
Obeys, O-B-E-I-S.
Okay, formal hearing. You got about 6 more minutes. I don't know if the officer showed up on that one. We'll see.
Okay.
Your Honor, are you on the record?
No, we're waiting on, I need an offer for Mr. Love. He's got a urinating in public ticket.
That would be a 6-month delay, Your Honor.
Right.
Can I get in a breakout room with Attorney Warfield?
Yeah. Why don't I put all the attorneys in them? You want me to put them all in one breakout room, or you want to just go one by?
No, that's fine. But you just gonna have to keep switching me back and forth to the breakout rooms.
And you don't have to join it, lawyers. You don't have to join it. You just will have the option always available to you when it's time. Robert Gatney, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I don't see Kimber.
Well, let's see obey. Let's see obey. Why is the Jason Briggs? I don't see a Jason Briggs checked in. Calendar. All right, so let's go back on the record with Mr. Brandon Love. Mr. Love, the offer for you today is going to be pleading to the pleading as charged. That'll be a $240 fine. It'll be taken under a 6-month delayed sentence, meaning that if you don't get in any more trouble in the 6 months, the case will be dismissed as long as you pay the fine. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir. You can speak to Mr. Wozek and break out if you want to discuss the offer, or you can take the deal. What would you like to do?
I'll take the deal.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Are you driving, sir?
No, sir. I'm just sitting in the car.
All right. Do you swear or affirm that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to draw your attention back to April the 8th, 2022. at around 11 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Clifford and Bagley Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
I did.
On that date and time, sir, were you in that area at that time?
Yes.
And were you in the rear seat of a black Cadillac ST5, XT5?
Yes.
And were you urinating out the window, sir?
Not out the window, sir.
Okay, so where were you urinating at?
Just between the door.
All right, so I'm gonna, is you fine with that, Mr. Wazik?
Yes, Judge, that's sufficient for sure.
All right, and sir, if you come back down here with this stuff again, I'm not giving you an offer again, you understand me? You're gonna have to go to trial on this, or you're not gonna get a delayed sentence, that's for sure. All right, I'm satisfied. I'm gonna find you guilty as charged. I'm gonna fine you $240 for it, 6-month delayed sentence. We'll have you back for review. What's the 6-month date?
Next one, I do call up mine who wanted to.
Okay, and when can you pay it, sir?
I could pay you today.
All right.
Set it for February 28th.
February 28, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. You pay that at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you pay that online. I mean, strike that. You pay it at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you pay that at the down here at the court, all right?
Okay. Your Honor, what was that date again? February 28th at what time?
At 8:25 a.m. set for review, all right?
Okay, February 28th at 8:25. Okay, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, you didn't send me to the breakout room.
Oh.
I don't want one.
We have Officer Nelson that just showed up. Okay. So anybody else, any of the other lawyers ready?
Attorney Mohammed Bazi, ready, Your Honor.
And who is your client?
Hassan Ghoul, Ghoul. I've been keeping a watch out for Trooper Molo. I don't see him.
Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Hassan Ali Ghoul, case number SX40883151. Appearance for the record, counselor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Mohammed Bazi, P83733, appearing on behalf of Hassan Ghoul. This is a civil infraction. I have authority from my client to waive his appearance. And I move to dismiss all claims against my client. Trooper Mola has not appeared.
Trooper Mola, hearing no response. I'm going to waive your client's presence.
You're going to be hurt.
Who's that? I'm going to waive the client's presence. I'm going to, there's formal hearing was supposed to start at 8:30. Give the officer a half-hour grace period. That officer has not showed up. And I'm going to now dismiss the case, no officer. And if there's nothing further, counselor, you have a very good day. Did you put your P number on the record?
Yes, I did, Your Honor. Thank you to your staff. Have a good day.
Have a great day.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I apologize. I hopped in late because I worked late last night and I didn't hear my alarm going off. So is there?
I got you checked in, sir. Who's on the iPhone that I haven't spoken with yet?
James Elizabeth.
Who's on the iPhone that I haven't spoken with yet?
Ladarius Goat.
No, I got you, Mr. Goodwin. I checked, your name is populated. All right, who's on the iPhone that I have not spoken with yet?
Travis
All right.
Goodwin.
All right, Ms. Warfield, are you ready?
I am ready, Your Honor. I did have an opportunity to speak with Mr. Goss. And he was offered to him in the charge to a blockading.
Who's your client?
Nadine George, Your Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Nadine George, case number SP 131-85671. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Jessica Warfield, P85391. I am standing in place of Attorney of Record Ryan Hill, asking the court to waive our client Nadine George's presence as this is a civil infraction at this time, and I do have the authority and permission from our client to do so.
Okay, I will waive your client's presence. All right, now listen. Maybe fortunately, I don't have a actual complaint here. All I have is an ROA. I don't operate off ROAs. Officer McCombs.
Okay,
Yeah, hold on a second, Mr. Luke. I only get, you can go grab Officer McCombs out of that breakout room, Mr. Goss.
I need you to put me in breakup. Thanks.
He wants the wheels, he wants the keys to the car. He wants to drive the car so bad, Mr. Goss does. He wants me to make him co-host so he can drive the car. I'm not gonna let him drive.
Co-host.
I'm not gonna let him drive. All right, he doesn't, all right, Officer McCombs, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer McCombs, Detroit Police Department, badge number 4083.
Okay. Today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. Now, Officer McCombs, I have your appearance on the record, but I do not have an actual a complaint here. And I don't operate off of ROAs. So, Counselor?
Your Honor, I would make them, the day was the time and date set for a formal hearing. I would make a motion to dismiss if there's not a complaint provided to the court.
So, Officer McCombs, through no fault of your own, I'm sure you got the information to the court, but the court never did get the information, the court never got the information up to my bench.
Okay.
So I'm gonna dismiss, I'm gonna grant the council's motion and dismiss the ticket now. All right?
Okay, I agree with that. Yep.
All right, have a great day, Officer McCombs. Be safe out there. And Councilor Warfield, I'll waive your client's presence and I'll dismiss the case now, all right?
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor.
Be safe out there, Officer McCombs.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, let's go ahead and go ahead. What do you have to say, Mr. Goss? He wants the keys to the car so bad. All right, who else is ready?
Your Honor, I believe we're ready on Mr. Gossett. It is 9:08, and I believe the trooper has failed to appear.
All right, and I don't see Trooper Bayer is here.
I believe it was Trooper Tobin that gave Mr. Gossett my ticket, Your Honor. Tyler Tobin.
That's the man that knows this case. No complaint. No ticket. At all. Before I even talk to him. Well, yeah, no, I mean. PO for case is you. All right, this is City of Detroit versus David Gossett. John Gossett, case number, no, straight that. This is the State of Michigan versus David John Gossett, case number SX402-31451. Appearance for the record, please.
Respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Richardala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. David Gossett.
All right, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing in the matter. It is 8:30. The time was set for 8:35. It is now 9:09. Is there a Trooper Tyler Tavin? Trooper Tyler Tavin, hearing no response. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, we request a motion to dismiss this matter.
All right, I'm going to grant your motion to dismiss based on no officer. Is there
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. Did I get that file? If there's nothing further, Counselor, you're free to leave.
May you and your staff have a wonderful day, Your Honor.
All right, you as well. Officer Grimmett, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Who's your client? Who's the person? Who's your?
Ladarius Goodwin.
Okay, he's here. Put you in the breakout room with Mr. Goss, and he's gonna be able to get an opportunity to speak with you. Officer Boris, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who's your defendant?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Who's your defendant?
Stephen Lee.
All right, put you in a breakout room.
Thank you.
Okay, now that gets us to Julius. Oh, any other lawyers ready for their case?
Yep, I'm ready.
Who's on? Okay, all right, Mr. Gossett. Okay, this is the City of Detroit. Which one is your client, Mr. Gossett?
Obeys.
Obey. Did you give me Gossett?
I'm looking into it. I just got an ROA. I just want to check.
Just give me the summary. I just need to rank this one.
You can take this one.
Let's see, I think I have Obeyed up here. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Abdullah Obey. Case number 227384611. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Estecchi, P46289, on behalf of the defendant per his permission, Your Honor.
All right, I'll waive your client's presence. Counselor, today is the date and
Thank you.
time set for a formal hearing. It was set to start at 8:30. It's now 9:12. Is there an officer? Jason Briggs. I think Jason Briggs showed up. No, I don't see him in here.
I make a move to dismiss, Your Honor, with prejudice. I mean, without prejudice.
There's no officer Jason Briggs, no officer Jason Briggs. Okay, we're going to dismiss the case. No officer. Okay, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day, Counselor.
You too, Your Honor. Nice to see you.
All right, always good. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
You know, that's his ticket because it was set for it was set for formal hearing. the form of hearing program. And somebody, rescheduled it to our, not somebody, we scheduled it to our docket, but they didn't provide the ticket.
can.
You sure?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. All right, let's go move on to Julius Goddard.
Okay,
Yeah, that's good.
get it? Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
they have it.
okay, this guy.
Is there Mr. Goddard there?
Yes.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Julius Dillian Goddard, case number SP 127-25161. Appearance for the record, please.
My name.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Daniel Wozniak. My bar number is P35225. We appear via Zoom and waive in-court presence. Mr. Godbat, would you tell the judge your name, please?
Julius Gaba. Julius Dylan Gaba.
All right, today is the date and time set for pre-trial in the matter. Mr. Gabba's got a reckless driving, which the penalties are pretty severe, which are 6 points on your driving record. There are a 90-day suspension with an additional 180-day restricted, I think. I'll fine you $240 upon a guilty plea as charged. I don't know what the city is offering now as an offer to that, but I can see if you can't afford an attorney on your own, I can see if I can get the court to appoint you an attorney for this. Let me get the correct maximum possible penalty is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines, plus those other license sanctions that I told you. So, Mr. Goss, are you there? So 1,800. It's gonna put you at 6 points, first 90 days suspension. 90 on the first is a 90-day suspension, misdemeanor. I guess no restricted after that, but no appeal on that either. So you'll have a hard suspension of 90 days. What would you like to do, sir? You want me to get you an offer, or you want to get a lawyer appointed to you, or you want to set it? What do you want to do? You want to speak to Mr. Wozniak in the breakout room?
Sure, yep.
All right, the facts, there's no facts supporting the reckless driving noted on the ticket, Mr. Wozniak. The ticket doesn't even have a speed. It doesn't have any remarks. It's just a ticket saying reckless driving. That's it. So I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Wozniak. You speak with him. He's a very good lawyer, and let us know what you want to do when you get out.
Okay.
Morning, Mr. Bachman.
Morning, Your Honor. I'm here on Ladarius Goodwin.
Okay, I have a couple of officers that are here. We're going to give them another one a little bit more time to show up. And
Okay.
then I'll put you in a breakout room. They have until 9:30 for Mr. Goodwin.
Understood. I'll stand by.
Please. All right. Goes on with that. Let's call this case into the record. This is the city of Detroit versus Jorge Leo. Case number V121562121. This is a case set for review. And he was on a 12-month delayed sentence, $240 fine. I see he paid the fine. At this time, we're going to dismiss the case.
I need a ticket. It's for, it was originally set for hearing. And I didn't get the ticket and they put it in the back. So, yeah.
What do we have ready, Mr. Goss?
Can I speak to Mr. Boffman?
Definitely take it up with the judge, see if his bond can be released to him. He shouldn't own anything because he retained use, so he won't owe any house council fees or anything like that, so he should get his bond back. Absolutely, have a wonderful day. That's the charge. I see it.
Let me check something real quick. Let me take a little.
Morning, it's getting cold.
Let me just take 5 minutes, okay, Judge?
I'll put you in a breakout room. The trooper's in there.
I did have a chance to speak with the trooper on that matter, and I was just getting ready to email over an offer. We had an offer to tender in this.
And what's that defendant's name?
Jesse Leak,
Jesse Lee?
L-Y-K-E-S, excuse me, L-Y-K-E-S, excuse me, sir.
Okay. All right. What's the offer?
The offer would be 11 to 15 limited access.
Jesse Earl Likes, I don't have him for a speeding ticket.
Oh, I was told it was for speeding.
No.
I guess you better put me in a breakout room then.
Hold on, Mr. Likes. Just let me know this, right? All right, let's go. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the trooper and you can find out some more information.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Hey, Judge.
Yes.
Yeah, on behalf of Ms. Leggett, is it possible to get another pretrial date? I haven't been able to reach her, which is a first throughout this time. So I don't know if if it has anything to do with power or what have you. But the phone, it doesn't ring.
I would give you that based on what you just said there, Mr. Johnson. So it may have something to do with power. All right, hold on. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gossett. Mr. Gossett, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, I'm going to ask the court to permit me to speak to Mr. Goss in a breakout room. I believe I'm going to try and present a motion And I think he needs to be given advance notice of what my arguments are gonna be.
All right, let's go with let's put you in a breakout room. Join the room, Mr. Goss, please.
Your Honor, can you send Officer Jones to breakout room 1?
Yes, Officer Jones, I thought he was he's able to go to breakout room 1 a long time ago. Officer Jones, you can join that
Yes,
room.
sir. Okay.
Your Honor, may I have a breakout room with Mr. Goodwin, please?
How do I do this again?
Darius, good one, right? All right, we're just gonna stand by for a lawyer. All right, let's see, oh, Leggett, huh? We're waiting on her ticket to come up here. For some reason, I don't. Okay, I do have it on the back. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Sherry Leggett. Case number Z80857881. Appearance for the record, please.
Basil Johnson, P 72130 on behalf of Ms. Leggett. I asked to waive her appearance today.
All right, observation indicated that it was, you believe it's probably an issue with the power. I know it's been a major outage around this area. And I will state for the record that Ms. Leggett has been here. I haven't seen her miss a court appearance. So for that, I'm willing to grant your request for a additional pretrial. How about what is the date that you're looking for, Mr. Johnson?
How about the 7th, for Wednesday,
So when you said Goodwin, I came to.
September 7th?
It's not gonna be good on a Wednesday, no.
Oh, no.
That's our community court document.
It should be.
Oh, okay.
What about
There
13?
is Goodwin that's scheduled for trial on my hearing.
Yes, that works. That'll be perfect.
All right, we're gonna put Ms. Leggett over to the 13th. I'm waiving her appearance for what you stated. And
All right.
I will
I don't know. Should I ask
see you
him?
back on 9/13 pretrial, all right?
Sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Have a great day. Good luck to you. All right, let's move on.
Judge,
Yes.
this is probation officer. Brenda. She said, do you need her? Any further?
Who's she on?
She was on Goodwin for trial. She came in about the screening. You need her to stay on the trial.
Yeah, what's going on with Goodwin?
Uh,
Ladarius Goodwin?
Yeah, scheduled for trial. She came in, I guess, to report the testing. You need her to stay on.
Yeah, let's find out what she's got.
We're ready on Goodwin, Your Honor.
Officer Hernandez?
No, that's fine.
Yes, sir.
Who are you here on? Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. How are you? I am here on defendant last name Gwen Deshawn Cortez, and it's for 3 citations.
So,
all right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room.
Were you able to tell?
No problem.
Okay, you want to email me?
Can you send me back to breakout room 1, Your Honor, while you deal with this? Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. That leaves us with, what are we doing with, okay, what are we doing with Godwin?
Well, Judge, if Mr. Goss has left the room for a breakout room, I'm going to present a motion orally. I think he wants to respond, and then we'll drop it in your lap.
All right. All right, well, let's move on to Mr. James Julian Lisbon.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus James Julian Lisbon, case number SP 133916991. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Daniel Wozak, P35225 with the defendant. Will waive in-court presence and agree to Zoom presentation.
All right, very well. State your name for the record, sir.
James Elizabeth.
Okay, I have you marked wrong. All right, today is the date time set for a pretrial in the matter. The offer, where is Mr. Goss? He's still.
He's in breakout room 1, Judge.
The offer is going to be a 6-month delayed sentence. 6-month delayed sentence, $240 fine. Come back 6 months, get that paid. Don't get in any other trouble. We'll dismiss the case. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir. The maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines. Yeah, you can also speak to Mr. Wozak regarding the matter. What would you like to do, sir? And so on the ticket, it's disorderly public intoxication, observed drinking light beer, 12 hours walking eastbound on Park. That's the allegation, Mr. Wozak.
Your Honor, I'm James Elizabeth. I think you're reading my my disorderly conduct, but the attorney for the other gentleman that keeps requesting the breakout room, he's not my attorney, so I think I'm confused. They're going back and forth.
Who's your attorney?
I'm representing myself, James Elizabeth.
So you have an attorney here, Mr. Wozak.
No,
you want to represent yourself?
I do not know Mr. Wozak at all. He's not representing me unless he's a court-appointed attorney.
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, I did not know that. I just, to be honest with you, just wanted to accept responsibility and my apologies and move forward.
You want to speak to Mr. Wozak or not?
I don't need to. I don't think so.
And Judge, I'm comfortable with that. He's indicated his agreement after you described for him the consequences. So I believe we can move forward. I'm comfortable with it.
Can you raise your right hand, please, sir?
Really quick, sir, because I was confused by the attorney representing somebody else. Can you repeat what the repercussions are?
All right. Today is the date time set for a pretrial on a disorderly public intoxication. The maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines. I indicated if you want to take plead guilty today as charged, I'll put you on a 6-month delayed sentence. And I'll fine you $240. That means that if you don't get in any more trouble, if you pay the $240, then we will dismiss the case after 6 months. You have an absolute right to a trial, so these are just allegations. You can contest the allegations. I can give you a trial date, and I can also give you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Wozak, a very good lawyer here in the breakout room, if you want to talk about any of the other things that you might not understand.
I think what you're offering is fair, and I will do that. I will accept the fine.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
I do.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
I do.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's stated?
No.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna draw your attention back to April the 8th, 2022, at around 2:46 PM in the city of Detroit, in the area of Park.
It was the Detroit Tigers opening day, and I.
You have to unmute yourself, please. I'm sorry, I'm muted. You have to unmute yourself. Can you hear me now? You have to unmute yourself, Mr. Elizabeth. Have you unmuted yourself, Mr. Elizabeth? You have to unmute yourself. I muted you, inadvertently muted you. You have to unmute yourself.
All right, I'm back.
All right, let me draw your attention back to April the 8th, 2022 at around 2:46 PM in the city of Detroit, in the area of Park and Washington Street. Did you have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
I did talk to an officer that day about holding a beer.
All right, so you talked to the officer about holding a beer.
Yes, I apologized and discarded it.
Sir, let me just ask the questions, okay?
Okay, yes.
All right, so are you just holding the beer, sir? Is the
Yes.
beer open?
Yes.
Does the beer have any alcohol in it?
Yes.
The charge is disorderly public intoxication, Mr. Wazak.
Excuse me, Judge.
Let me see what's, hold on.
I did not say that.
No, I'm talking to somebody else. You hear me? You hear me talking? All right, let's see this. (31-5-3). It shall be unlawful for any person to be intoxicated in a public place and to either endanger directly the safety of another person or of property or act in a manner that causes a public disturbance. All right, sir. Were you intoxicated on that day?
I was not intoxicated. No.
All right, I'm going to set a trial date for 11/2/2022, November the 2nd, 2022 at 9 AM. All right, you can either come down to the courthouse or you can zoom in on Zoom on that date. All right.
Is that just in case I don't get in trouble between now and then? Or I thought I accepted
No, that I can't take your plea, sir. If you don't, if you're contesting the fact that you were not intoxicated on that date, then you're saying that the allegations that the police made are not true. So we're gonna bring the allegations in. What I'll do is I'll leave the offer open for you. You can't do any worse. You can only do better, or it can stay the same on 11/2/2022. All right.
Okay. Can I just say one thing and then it'll clear it up for me in my head? Yes, I did have an open beer with beer in it. I was not intoxicated. So that's the only thing I was contesting, that I was not disruptive at all.
All right, I just read the ordinance. So
Okay.
it doesn't appear that they wrote you for open intox. They wrote you for intoxication and disorderly in public. So I can't take the plea if you're not going to admit to being intoxicated. So you've already said you weren't intoxicated. You know, we'll deal with it on 11/2/2022. All right.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
November the 2nd, 2022 at 9 AM.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Counselor, are you ready?
Your Honor, we're ready to proceed on Gillis. The officers failed to appear, it looks like.
The City of Detroit versus Aaron Scott Gillis, case number SP 123-75831. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Eric Lundquist, P56790, appearing for Mr. Gillis. Mr. Gillis is present and actually sitting to my left here. Your Honor, today's the date and time set for a trial in this matter. My understanding is the complaining witness has failed to appear. We would therefore ask for a dismissal as this is the trial date. The matter was set for 9 o'clock. It is now 9:39 a.m. So we would ask for a dismissal.
All right, Mr. Gillis, can you state your name for the record, please?
Aaron Scott Gillis.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Is there an officer, D. Kimber, hearing no response and having the time set after it's after 9:30. I'm gonna go ahead, Counselor. You already made the motion, right?
I did, Your Honor.
I'm gonna grant your motion to dismiss, no officer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day.
You as well. Thank you.
Good luck to your client as well. All right, let's go on. Who do we have? Who else do we have ready? Mr. Bothman, you indicated that you were ready on our APA Cole. What is the trooper? Did you get some more information about the trooper? All right, Mr. Bothman, are you ready on Goodwin?
We are, Your Honor.
All right, I got negative screens from Mr. Goodwin, so congratulations on that, Mr. Goodwin. All right, now we have a lot of other cases here. No, let's see. I think we have Jones, Officer Jones. Have you spoken with Officer Jones?
Your Honor, I was, if you don't mind me interrupting, I'm so sorry. I have a retained attorney, Mr. Gatney, on, I finally got it straight, Michael Devon, Jesse Leak, with Trooper Bear. And we were hoping the three of us could go into a breakout room. Trooper Bear, he's on ticket X4083681. He's not on the Jesse Lights case. He's on Jesse Leak.
All right, he's in the breakout. You guys join the breakout room and discuss it, please.
Thank you very much, Judge.
You're welcome.
And Your Honor, on Mr. Goodwin's case, he's going to plead, and we're going to dismiss Officer Jones' case per the plea to the OWI IPAC case.
Well, where's the officer for the OWI?
She's right there, Your Honor. She's on the
right
screen.
here.
Jones.
Yes, sir.
So Jones was wrote all these tickets?
Including the OWI, sir.
How many tickets?
The PC for the OWI was for him leaving the center lane and disregarding the red signal. And he did not provide proof of insurance. Only thing he had was registration when we pulled him over, and then we initiated an OWI.
But I was in a rental car. I had insurance. Oh.
I don't think that really matters, really.
I'm just saying,
Right.
but I didn't have the insurance, but I know I had insurance.
I know, but I mean, listen, you fight the fights that you need to fight.
Oh no, I'm not. Hey, look, I'm ready to get it over with. So I'm just waiting on you.
Really, the high VAC is the one that's the real fight And I was just making sure that Officer Jones, you wrote the high BAC. Yes, you wrote the high. Now, what's the offer gonna be on this high BAC case?
OWI, Your Honor.
OWI?
Yes, Your Honor.
Operating under influence. OWI. So that must be operating under the influence.
What's okay, we gotta talk about, or let's do God with first, because he's been waiting. And Mr. Goss, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record. Let me pull him out. I think he's in the breakout room. Is Goddard in the room now? It looks like he left.
Here, Mr. Godby here. I'm here.
You here? Okay. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Julius Goddard. Go ahead, Counselor. You indicated that you wanted to make a motion.
Just 1 second. Dante Goss on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
All right. Go ahead.
And Daniel Wozniak on behalf of the defense judge. It is my understanding from the court's review of the ticket, there are no specific violations indicated on that ticket. And it is my contention that that is a violation of my client's rights to due process under both the United States and Michigan constitutions. He is entitled to know what exactly he did. If it was running a red light, then he can defend that. If it was speeding down a side street, then he can defend that. If it was cutting someone off at a yellow light on a left turn, he can defend that. But if he doesn't know what event he's alleged to have committed, he's unable to prepare a defense for a trial date. And I believe that's a violation. It would be similar to saying, well, Mr. Godbat robbed a bank in the city of Detroit. Well, Judge, maybe he was on the east side and the bank was on the west side. We need to know things like that to prepare a defense. So I'm going to ask you to dismiss it as defective on its face for due process grounds.
And Your Honor, I object to this. The statute says reckless driving does not. There's nothing saying that it had to be any specificity besides the charge of reckless driving, Your Honor. And it's those arguments are good for a trial date when we go through a trial. But right now at the pretrial hearing, we believe that the ticket should stand.
Well, you know something, well, I disagree with that last statement that you made, that those arguments are good for a trial date, because this is what the whole purpose of, you know, you're vetting out all the issues before trial. And I'm going to take a look at the statute here. This is 257626, reckless driving on a highway, frozen public lake or parking place. Violation is misdemeanor and penalty. A person who violates this section is guilty of reckless driving, punishable by as provided in this section, except as otherwise provided in this section. A person who operates a vehicle upon a highway or a frozen public lake, stream or pond or other place open to the general public, including but not limited to area, if in a willful or wanton disregard for the safety of the person or property, is guilty of a misdemeanor or punishable by imprisonment for not more than 93 days or a fine of not more than $5 or both. Beginning October 31st, 2020, the person operates a vehicle in violation of subsection 2, and by the operation of that vehicle causes serious impairment. Okay. So there's no allegation. So I you know something, Counselor, Mr. Goss, I mean, we've had these issues come up where we're talking about reckless driving in the remarks in the reckless driving. I think we have one case pending, and I don't know when that's going to come along, but the lady was doing 90 miles an hour. That's what the remarks are in the thing. And I think the argument there was that there's the only allegation of just speeding. The counselor made up the argument saying that there's an ordinance for that. There's a speeding ordinance for that. Hey, typically, I think your offices argued that the reckless driving has to have at least 2 violations of moving violations you're shaking your head, but that's definitely what you've argued before.
That was careless, Your Honor. 2 violations was for careless.
All right. Nevertheless, I gotta agree with counsel that this reckless driving, a wanton and willful disregard for the safety or persons or property, they have absolutely nothing stating that there's anything to suggest that. And to put Mr. Gossett in the position, or his lawyer in a position on the date and time of trial to know of these allegations that are going to be made on that date, wouldn't you agree that that puts them in a position that they're behind the 8 ball on that day?
Your Honor, the defendant knows what he did on that date, so he knows.
I mean, you're saying that. It might not even be Mr. Gossett that did it.
And it could be, Your Honor, so,
how can you say the defendant knows what he did on that day? He could have done nothing. I'm just saying, I mean, to have a ticket, I've never seen a reckless driving ticket that absolutely had no remark. And I'm looking at the ticket, it doesn't even say he was speeding. It has no speeding, it has nothing here but reckless driving. For those reasons, I'm going to grant the counsel's motion and dismiss the ticket.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, there's nothing further. I mean, the officer has recourse, Mr. Gossett, so the officer can rewrite the ticket, and you'll have to come back at that date and time and potentially answer to it. But to have a ticket that has absolutely nothing but reckless driving, nothing in the remarks, nothing in the section that says even that he was speeding, I think it puts Mr. Gossett at a significant disadvantage, him or his lawyer. It puts him at a significant disadvantage if we just set a trial date and then have the officer come in and potentially at that time give some information. We don't even know if the officer's going to come in and give any extra information regarding this. So I'm going to dismiss the ticket for that matter. I'm going to grant your motion, Counselor. Mr. Gossett, if you don't have any further questions, you're free to leave. All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, let's move on.
Could we be put in a breakout room, Your Honor? This is Paula Cole, attorney.
Yeah, you were put in a breakout room with you're in breakout room 3. You just rejoined that room. You, Gatney, and Trooper Bear are all in that same room 3 that you left.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
That's all right. All right, who's ready? Boffman, you ready on this?
We're ready, Your Honor.
All right, now let me see the. Wait a minute. Let's call the cases. The City of Detroit versus Ladarius Eric Goodwin, case number SB 1254483, counts 1, 2, and 3, and Z8084761. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your full name for the record.
Ladarius Eric Goodwin.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm retained counsel for the defendant, and we have today reviewed not only the charges, but the recommendation of the prosecutor. My client is going to waive his right to any further trial or hearing here and now and plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation, Your Honor. As to any matters being dismissed, I stipulate to probable cause. Thank you.
All right, Officer Jones, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Marion Jones, badge number.
I didn't get that.
I'm sorry, Officer Marion, badge number 2395.
So I have a, Mr. Goss, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have a, what's this gonna be, OWI?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that's 1,200. Let's see what the, sir, do you understand? Now, this is, I think that you, is this gonna be the 6-point or 4-point offense?
4-point.
Damn.
Well, you say that. Who's that cussing?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I'm not your man, Mr. Goodwin. I'm not your man, all right? I'm the judge. All right, Mr. Goss,
It's the 6-point, Your Honor.
It's intoxicated.
all right. Operating. I just want to make sure that he's understanding of the maximum possible penalties of these offenses, of this offense.
But thank you very much for that background information. I wasn't here, so I wouldn't know.
Get awake now. They know you on there? Oh, okay.
Okay, so operating while intoxicated is 1025. That is a 6-point offense. I'm gonna mute you, Mr. Raymond. George. That's a 6-point offense. That is the first time offense is suspended for 30 days and are restricted for 150 days. There's no hardship appeal on that. So that's a hard 30-day suspension and 6 points on your driver's license. You understand that, sir? The maximum possible penalty that I can sentence you to is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines would be the maximum possible penalty. And the other charges will be dismissed. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You still want to take that deal, sir?
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to know so. I don't want you to come back with buyer's remorse and say, anybody forced me to do anything in this. You got to know.
Well, he told me would you tell me to waive the? Man,
I'm gonna find you. I'll find you a court fine of $240. There's gonna be a probationary period in that. We're gonna have to do a pre-sentence report. So the pre-sentence report, I'm gonna sentence you on another date. I can tell you, I'm gonna find you a court fine of $240, but there's also gonna be many other fines that go along with that. You can expect to pay about $1,000 on this. And then, based on what the pre-sentence report tells me, then I'm gonna base my sentence on that, but more than likely, there's not gonna be any jail time if this is a first
And
offense.
that's all I'm worried about is jail time. I'm still trying to, as long as I ain't doing no jail time, I guess I gotta pay whatever I gotta pay as part of the consequence.
Yeah, well, I can give you a minute to think it over if you want to, or talk to Mr. Bachman about the repercussions, but I can indicate to you, I likely not send you to jail on this. You've been doing everything the courts asked you to do. It appears that it's your first offense. And if I did change my mind on the date and time of sentencing, then you could potentially back out of the agreement. So it's like a Cobb's agreement now, Mr. Bachman.
So I'll talk to. Well,
You want to talk to Mr. Bachman again?
yeah. Yes, please.
All right, rejoin the room, please.
I'm in
You
room
guys
4.
All right.
Yep. All right, let's move on to Osborne, Eric Osborne.
Yes.
All right. All right, who else is ready for trial? And we got Gunn here as well.
Let's confirm.
Grant's gone. Let's get.
I need to talk to Mr. Wozniak because the gun has 4 officers, so I want to kind of talk to him on how we can structure legal.
All right.
Is it Mr. Lee checking
What's the
in?
officer for drag racing? There's no offer for drag racing for Osborne?
Is the officer here for Osborne?
No, it's just a pretrial.
Pretrial?
This is the city of Detroit versus Eric Lamont Osborne, case number SP 1339977, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
That's one of the target.
Mr. Wozniak there?
I'm sorry, Judge, I was doing my rattle on mute. I'm Daniel Wozniak, P35225 with the defendant. We waive in-court presence and agree to appear via Zoom.
All right, take your hat off, Mr. Osborne, please. All right, state your name for the record, Mr. Osborne.
Eric Osborne.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial, and this drag racing offense, this is a targeted offense. The city attorney tells me, so they're not giving an offer on that. I think that's a 4-point offense. Let me make sure. So he can get the benefit of taking the 4 points, and we'll dismiss the other 2 cases, or we can set a trial date up. I'll fine him $240 for that, and he'll get the 4 points on his driver's license if he wants to take the deal. If he does not want to take the deal, we'll set a trial date, and that'll be November the 2nd, 2022.
Mr. Osborne, I would suggest we go into a breakout room and discuss the matter if you'd like to join me.
Yes, that's fine.
Could we please,
All
Judge?
right, drag racing is 1820. But it says here, render assistance to drag racing in any manner as a spectator.
Yeah, my car was parked.
Mr.
There
Osborne,
you
we'll
go.
discuss it.
Well, hey, what did he do, Mr. Wozniak? Talk too much. He put himself on the scene now. You need to speak with the lawyer, sir, before you say any more. Join the breakout room, Mr. Wozniak. I'm gonna put Mr. Osborne in the room.
Thank you.
That's exactly what they say. His car was parked. He was out there watching the drag race. All right. Let's move on. Lights, I see your hand up. If you
Yes.
guys have a trial date, we can get you out of here with the trial date. If not, we just gotta wait for the lawyer.
Yeah, I was just letting you know, I just have 14% on my phone because we have no power here. I just wanted to let you know just in case if I'm here any longer and my phone just dies, I just wanted to let you know so I don't get in trouble.
What about plates and insurance and a driver's license? Do you have any of those things?
Yes, sir.
All right, run Mr. Likes' driver's license, please. Give me proof of plates and insurance, okay?
All right, so do you want me to, because I'm like, the person that I sold the car to, they actually have the insurance in the car and they send me a picture of it. So is it okay if I forward the message to you or to the email of the place?
Do you own a car now?
Say it again?
Do you
No,
own
sir.
a car now?
No, sir.
All right, send me plates and insurance. I'm gonna put my email address in there. Send me some valid plates and insurance to this vehicle. I mean, if you don't, are you saying that you didn't own the vehicle when they pulled you over?
No, sir.
But they had insurance on the vehicle when they pulled you over?
Yes, sir.
All right, I sent my email address in the chat. Send me what you have, all right?
Okay.
Who has, let's see who else is here. Mr. Raymond George, you have at least an open intox. You got a lot of stuff going on. I think we got Gossett out of here. He's gone. Gunn, let's get him. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room because you're here for trial date. They have an offer for you. Likes, I spoke with you. Travis Goodwin is next. Do you have a proper driver's license, Mr. Goodwin?
No,
Travis
sir.
Goodwin?
No, sir. I only have a
You
permit.
trying to get one?
Say it one more time, Judge.
Are you trying to get a driver's license?
Yes.
Gattney, what are you doing, Mr. Gattney? What's going on with you and Ms. Cole, APA Cole and the trooper?
So we've come to an agreement, Your Honor. I believe she's emailed it to you because she had to step into another courtroom as a translator. But he's going to take a 3-hour BDIC course, and they're going to amend the charge to a 2-point limited access 11 to 15.
Who is your client?
Michael Leak.
Leak?
L-E-A-K.
L-E-A-K.
He's on 830, fourth one down, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Michael Leak, case number, strike that. This is the state of Michigan versus Michael Leak, case number SX 408-36811. Appearance for the record, please.
Robert Gattney on behalf of the defendant.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing in the matter. Is Trooper there?
You on mute, Trooper Beer.
Yes, Your Honor. Trooper Byer, badge 1609, Michigan State Police.
Okay, good morning to you, Trooper. Understanding, I haven't gotten the information from APA Cole yet, but since you got officer of the court, I'll take your representation on that. He's supposed to do a class?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe 3-hour BDIC class, as well as the amended charge to 11 to 15 limited access.
Okay. How long did your client, are your client here, Mr. Gannon?
No, Your Honor, I'm here on his behalf.
All right, this is a civil infraction. I'll waive his presence. How long will your client need to take this class?
Can he have 30 days?
I'm gonna give him till pre-trial 9/30/2022 at 8:30 a.m. If it's nothing further, then Yeah, the offer just came through now. I'll print that out on here. If there's nothing further, Trooper Fire, you be safe out there. And, Mr. Gaddy, let your client know, he needs to bring in $150 on that date as well, all right?
I will, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, then, you guys have a very good day, all right?
Thank you, Your
Thank you, Your
Honor.
Honor. Have a
I
good
am
day.
here on another case as well, a city case.
Uh-huh.
At 9 a.m. for Chavez Escobar.
Not today, is it?
I was told that it.
Yes, Your Honor, it's at 9 o'clock. The first one.
Candina Shavana Felipe. Where's Chavez Escobar?
Oh, I guess I misread that too.
Oh, actually. Yeah, you know what? I also misread it, Your Honor. It appears it's for tomorrow.
All right. If there's
All right.
nothing further,
Thank you very much.
have a very good day.
You too.
All right. All right. Now, who do we have ready? I have Mr. Wazak. You spoke with okay, that's God, but who did you speak with?
Eric Osborne, Judge, the reckless, the drag racing ticket. He'd like a bench trial date by Zoom.
All right. Mr. Osborne, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Is that what you want to do, sir? Trial date?
Yes.
All right. Let's give a trial date of November the 2nd, 2022 at 9 a.m. All right?
Okay, did you say 2nd or 7th?
The 2nd.
Okay.
9/2/2022.
All right.
All
right, appreciate it.
Good luck to you, sir. I'll see you back on that day.
Thank you, sir.
All right. All right. No, leak is gonna be set for a pre-trial. I wrote it on the thing. Okay, let's move on. What's going on with Mr. Gunn?
Your Honor, the offer is going to be for him to plead to 2 FTDs and 2 improper plates and dismiss the other matters that the 4 officers wrote.
All right. Mr. Gunn, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. Let me turn it up. Did I put this on? Here it is, I got it. This is the city of Detroit versus Deshaun Cortez Gunn. Case numbers SP 124-3996, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 124-40961. SP 125-91941. SP 126-99668, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 126-99771. SP 9726631. Counts, all right, SP 9726663, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 9726651. 204-138-571, 204-554-6, strike that, 204-554-96, counts 1, 2, and 3, 217-34995, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 125-9194, counts 2 and counts 3, SP 131-00651, SP 131-00661, appearance for the record, please.
Excuse me, Your Honor, those last 2 were for Stephen Lee.
Strike the last 2. Strike SP 131-00651 and SP 131-00661. Sorry about that. All right, go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Daniel Wazak, P35225 with the defendant. Sir, will you tell the judge your name, please?
Deshaun Cortez Goodwin.
Thank you.
Okay. today is the date time set for a trial off the record. The counselor indicated that your offer will be pleading to 2 counts of failure to display each count and 2 counts of improper plates. Each count is going to carry a $240 fine. I'll dismiss the 2 counts of improper plates upon payment. The FTDs will stay on your record as misdemeanors, and they will likely generate an additional 30-day suspension. You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, sir. Is there any points involved? Because I am working on trying to get my license.
No points involved in any of this. It's just that FTD is going to likely generate that 30-day suspension.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right. You can put your hand down. You understand, Mr. Gunn, that the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
All right, do we have any officers that want to check in on this one? Who's on Mr. Gunn's case? Hernandez. Sharp. Mr. Goss, can you get those officers out of that room? Do you understand you have an absolute right to a trial, sir?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I just stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right. Let me draw your attention to back to August the 31st, 2021 at around 4:42 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of McNichols and Oakfield, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a 2007 Chevy on that day, sir?
Yes, sir.
And did that officer ask you to produce valid insurance for that vehicle?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, sir.
Why is that?
I didn't have one at the time, sir.
Okay. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plate. I'll fine him $240 for that. I'll dismiss that upon payment. That's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and it will be dismissed upon payment. On that same date and time, sir, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, sir.
And why is that?
I'm working on getting it now, sir. I'm trying to straighten everything up.
I know I'm asking you just to state the obvious, but you just didn't.
Oh,
have
yeah, I didn't have it.
You didn't have it because your driver's license has been suspended a long time, hasn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right, 200, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. That's a $240 fine. That is gonna abstract to the Secretary of State. And that's gonna likely generate another 30-day suspension on your driver's license.
Okay.
Let's go with let me draw your attention back to October 29th, 2021 at around 11:53 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 7 Mile and Fenmore Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a 1996 Ford on that day?
Yes, sir.
And that officer, did you ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, sir.
Why is that?
I didn't have one at the time.
All right, very well. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm gonna fine you $240 for that. Again, that's the same thing. It will abstract to the Secretary of State, however, it won't give you any points, but it's gonna likely generate another 30-day suspension.
Okay.
The question is really whether that suspension will be cumulative. You took these on the same day. I don't know the answer to that, whether it'll be, but you'll find that out. And on that same date and time and operating that 1996 Ford, did they ask you to produce valid insurance for that vehicle?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
It didn't have any at the time.
Okay. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper plate. That is gonna, I will dismiss that. That will not abstract to the Secretary of State. None of these offenses will carry any points. I'm going to, at this time, with the stipulation, cause counselor dismiss the other matters.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's hotter than a burn in here. Counselor, you guys, can I get that stipulation?
What is it?
Mr. Wilder.
I'm sorry, Judge. Yes, we would stipulate for purposes of the dismissal.
Okay, for that purpose, I'm gonna dismiss this. The rest of the tickets, I'm gonna waive the warrant fees, hold him responsible for any reinstatement fees. Right now, I see 1, 2, 3 reinstatement fees. That's an additional $135, sir. But I'm not concerned about the reinstatement fees. I just make you aware of the reinstatement fees because that prevent you from getting the license if they're not paid.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Your Honor, for the record, Officer Hernandez, Perry, Simmons, Perkins. I'm sorry. Hernandez was here, but Officer Perkins didn't appear. Officer Simmons and Officer Perry did not appear, Your Honor. So those cases need a motion for those.
All right, on the motions for the ones that needed this, for the officer didn't appear, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's Mr. Wozak I'm speaking to.
Excuse me, Judge, can you repeat that, please?
A motion for the officers that didn't appear.
Oh, Judge, for those matters, I'd move to dismiss. There's no complaining witness to proceed.
Okay, I'm gonna dismiss those matters for no officer. All right, now when can you pay, sir?
I can be down there to pay something today. I can at least put like 300 down.
All right, well, I'm not gonna supervise the payment plan. I'm just gonna give you time to.
Might hit it on 80. I'm
Get
putting
it
it
all
on 60.
Somebody had it on 8.
Yeah.
I can't even really hear you. I'm sorry.
Put it on 65.
When can you get all the money to me?
Who had it on 8?
Yeah, I can have it paid. I can have it paid before the end of this month. Well, the end of September.
End of September?
Yeah, before the end of September.
I'll set a review date for September 30th.
Okay, thank you.
9:30. Come on back then. And we're at 8:25. Get in here first. We'll get you out. As long as that stuff is paid, we'll close the matters out.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna take care of it.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, good luck to you. Have a great day.
All right, thank you.
Excuse me, sir. I'm Chavez Escobar. I don't know, my court is today or tomorrow?
You said tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, what time? Do you know what time?
8:30.
Okay, thank you.
Jesse Lights.
Yes, sir.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Jesse Earl. Lights, case numbers SB 124-818-9, count 1, 2, and 3. SP 124900001, SP 131711511, SP 1347207, counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Wazak, P35225, with the defendant, will waive in-court presence and appear via Zoom.
All right, Mr. Lights, can you state your name for the record, please? Mr. Lights, can you state your name for the record, please? Mr. Goss, are you there? Where's Mr. Goss?
He may be in a breakout room, Judge.
Yes,
I don't.
Jesse E. Likes Jr. Jesse.
All right, I have a valid driver's license, first of all, for your client, Mr. Wazak. I'm gonna send over these emails that he sent me for this vehicle. I'm gonna send these to you and Mr. Goss. I need an email address, Mr. Wazak.
D like dog, K like king, 952 at AOL.com.
D like dog, K like king, 952 at AOL.com.
That is exactly correct, Judge. Yes.
All right. And I'm going to send this stuff to Mr. Goss as well. Everything that that he presented to the court.
You want me to wait?
No, go ahead.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna text Mr. Goss, see him.
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Goss, we're on the record with Mr. Jesse Earl Likes. First of all, I do have a valid driver's license for him. He sent me some information about some insurance and some kind of plates. I forwarded you that information. Unfortunately, all I have here in the record is ROAs, no actual tickets, but nevertheless, why don't you see if you can get this young man an offer, and then we'll go from there. All right, he has limited battery on his phone.
Okay, Your Honor, how about he just plead to the improper plates and dismiss the other matters?
All right, Mr. Likes, your offer is pleading to improper plates. That'll be a $240 fine. We'll dismiss the other tickets, and I'll dismiss the improper plates upon payment. Want to take that deal, sir?
I could take that.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this off, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, so let me draw your attention back to September 15, 2021 at around 12:15 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Otter Drive and Biltmore Street, sir. On that date and time where you operated the 2009 Ford.
Yes, sir. That's the same car.
And was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle on that date and time, sir?
That day and time? No, I don't think so.
Well, can't get the deal then.
Mr. Likes, were the plates properly insured?
Yes, sir. All the insurance should be in the email that I sent.
Well, they're not necessarily an insurance, Mr. Wozak. Were the plates, did he have valid plates on the vehicle?
Well, Judge, my point is if they're not insured, they're not valid plates. But
Okay.
apparently he had insurance.
So he said he had insurance, but just because he has valid plates, doesn't mean just because he has valid insurance, doesn't mean he went to the Secretary of State and got plates on the vehicle.
Well, I agree, Judge. I'm arguing in the reverse.
Well, the reverse argument doesn't work because he says he has valid insurance.
I didn't realize that would be his response, Judge. I think this has to go to trial.
Now let's ask him this. Did you have valid plates on the vehicle? Did you?
And what year was this again? Can you tell me the year again?
2009 Ford. And last year on 9/15/2021 at around 12:13 a.m. I can
That
pay
was the
for
day they told me.
insurance,
Oh
but if
no,
I never go to the
that night they did tell me that it was bad place on there. That night they did tell me.
What they told you, I wanted you to tell me, were the plates bad or not, Mr. Lights?
They were bad. Because obviously, because that might not my car. It wasn't my car.
Mr. Lights, stop beating around the bush. Answer the question. Straight
Yes,
up.
sir.
Were the plates bad or were they not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There it is. Okay, I can accept his guilty plea to the as charged to the improper plates, and with stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matters.
We will stipulate for that, Judge.
All right, I'm gonna find him guilty of the as charged to improper plates. Fine him $240 for that. That's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State. And there will be no other, if you pay the $240, we'll dismiss the case. All right, and I'll dismiss the other matters. I'll waive the warrant fees. When can you pay, sir?
I can actually pay next week. I get paid this weekend. So I can actually pay it like on a Monday since I don't have to work on Mondays.
All right, come back on Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning.
Yeah, on 9/6/2022. You get here at 8:25. If that's paid, we'll get you right out. You don't even have to show up if it's paid then. But if you want to see it closed all the way out, we'll get you right out. You pay it. If it's not, you got to tell me why you couldn't pay it. Other than that,
I can have that handled by next week.
I pay it at any div deck kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it, and it'll go through immediately.
Which courthouse? 36 district, right? Okay.
Yes. All right, or you can pay it at any div deck kiosk. All right. If it's nothing further, sir, have a very good day.
You too.
All right. Good luck. All right.
Your Honor,
Yes.
can we release Officer Borch? Stephen Lee hasn't checked in.
Yes. Yes, Officer Boris, you're free to leave.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
All right, you be safe out there.
Thank you.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Travis Goodwin.
Yes.
Let's see where Mr. Goodwin is. Case number is SP 123-73011, SP 127-43041. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Daniel. Oh.
Wait a minute, we got a lot more. City of Detroit versus Travis Goodwin. Case numbers SP 1358252, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1375792, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daniel Wozak with the defendant, P35225. We appear via Zoom and waive in-court presence.
All right, Mr. Goodwin, you indicated to the court, state your name for the record, please.
Travis Goodwin.
You indicated to the court that you're trying to get a driver's license, correct?
Yes.
All right, you want me to give you some time to bring that license in? You're still gonna have to deal with these other tickets, but you go a long way if you go get that driver's license.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go get my driver's license. And Judge, I also wanted to mention to you, I'm going to court for a missed court date, but I had changed addresses. So how would I go about that?
In this courtroom?
Yeah, like the court, like it's for the suspended license. It say no proof of insurance or registrations, but I had that, so I was waiting on my court date, but I had switched addresses, so it must have came to my.
As for purposes of arraignment, counselor, go ahead.
As for purposes of arraignment, we'll waive formal reading and stand mute, Judge.
All right, I'll enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. All right, all the cases are gone together now, Mr. Goodwin. Come back on November the 2nd, 2022 at 8:30. I'm gonna write on here, you're going to get a driver's license.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
All right, have a great day, sir. If there's nothing further.
Okay, one last question. What time on November the 2nd?
At 8:30.
Okay, thank you. All right.
All right. Desmond Livingston.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Morning to you, sir.
Good morning. Oh.
What's your middle name?
Say it again.
What's your middle name?
Desmond Jamar Livingston.
Lamar? Oh, Jamar.
Yeah, Jamar. Yep.
City of Detroit versus Desmond Jamar Livingston, case number SP 128892, count, strike that, SP 1288926, counts 1 and counts 2.
Say it again.
Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Wozak with the defendant, P35225. We waive in-court presence and appear via Zoom.
All right, state your name for the record, Mr. Livingston.
Say it one more time for me, Your Honor.
State your name for the record, please.
Desmond Jamar Livingston.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment in the matter. Counselor, go ahead.
We'll waive formal reading of the charges and stand mute, Judge.
All right, Mr. Goodwin, you got to call. You can't be driving in court. I'm gonna put you off. And when you get back settled somewhere where you're going, then I'll.
I'm actually I live in a 2-family flat, and today is trash day. I had to move the car around for my neighbor. I'm literally right here in front of the house.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Livingston. I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. And at this time, I'll offer your client a blocking traffic for this disregarding the red signal and dismiss the other count. You want to take that deal, $175, sir? That's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State. You have an absolute right to a trial. What do you want to do, sir?
Can I Can we motion to dismiss it?
On what basis?
Is the officer present?
Officer doesn't have to be here on a pretrial date, so I can set a trial date for you.
But what were you? What did you offer again? I didn't hear you clearly.
Amended count of blocking traffic. A 0-point offense does not abstract to the Secretary of State is $175. Will dismiss the other ticket.
I have to pay it today.
I'll give you time to pay.
All right. Not like plead no contest.
Mr. Livingston, speak to Mr. Wazak in the breakout.
Yeah, in the breakout room. Yeah. All right.
Going a lot faster than that. All right, Mr. George. Let's go.
Okay.
He's Is that Raymond Everett, George? You're gonna have to unmute yourself, sir. Mr. Gunn, our officer, Jones is still here. Finish that up. Where's Mr. Gunn?
Right here, Your Honor.
Mr. Gunn, good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing?
All right, let's see. Do you? Oh, you have a speeding ticket. Let's see what your. Do you have a license, Mr. Gunn?
I need a little bit more time, Your Honor.
So we've been down here. We've been down here before, huh?
Yes, I have. I'm going on vacation the second week of September, but I'm working a lot of hours and I'm gonna go be able to take care of it.
All right, Mr. Wazak, what's Mr. Livingston want to do?
He'd like to accept the offer for blocking traffic, Judge.
All right, Mr. Livingston, is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
All right. Will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea counselor?
Yes, we stipulate.
Will your client stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
We stipulate to that also, Judge.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the admitted count of blocking traffic, fine him $175 and dismiss count 2. When can you pay, Mr. Livingston?
And I get on, what is it, November 1st?
You driving an 18-wheeler?
Yes.
I'm not giving you till November 1st to pay $175. You making
All
money.
right. I'm gonna pay it today.
See how that is? If it's not in there by next week, we're gonna suspend that.
Yeah, I don't need that right now. I don't need that, but I got you, Your Honor. I'm gonna take care of it. Appreciate it.
All right, pay it at any did that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come down to the courthouse and pay it. Mr. Livingston want to play games.
I'm not playing, Your Honor. I ain't playing with you.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, be safe out there. Have a great day.
All right, thank you.
All right. This is city of Detroit versus Raymond.
Yes, sir.
Everett George, case numbers SP 103-747-2, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 103-75601, SP 126-7166, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 129-4105, counts 1 and counts 2, and U 32751216. Appearance for the record, please.
I'm Daniel Wozak, P35225 with the defendant. We waive in-court presence and agree to Zoom appearance.
Okay, let me see if. There's a date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Mr. Gunn, you have, do you have a valid driver's license, sir? No, Mr. George, I'm sorry, George.
No, I don't.
All right, Mr. George, you have an open intox in a motor vehicle driver. That's a $240 fine. That gives you 2 points on your license, and that is an alcohol-related offense on your license. The city is only willing to offer you a amended count of open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger, which I call a non-offer, because that is also a $240 fine, 2 points on your driver's license, and also an alcohol-related offense on your driver's record. You also have a disorderly conduct, sir. I don't know if there's an actual ticket in here, but there it is. There's an actual ticket in here. For the disorderly conduct, for urinating in public, that's a 6-month delayed sentence, $240. I can set your client a trial date. That is an old ticket, 2016. I can give your client an opportunity, a trial date, to see if he can do better and get him an offer on that date on the other matters, if you so choose, Counselor.
Judge, I think that would be appropriate if he can improve his position at a later date.
You want to come back on and settle all this up on November the 2nd, Mr. George?
Yes, sir. So what I will have to do?
Just come back to court on November 2nd, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
We'll set all the matters for trial.
Okay. So should I need to pay anything before then?
Now, you need to save up some money because you're gonna have to pay something on then, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day.
Thank you, sir.
All right, this is City of Detroit versus
You
Oscar
said
Gunn.
8:30, right?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. Okay.
This is City of Detroit versus Oscar Gunn, case number SP 1306767, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 130709991. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Daniel Wozak, P35225 with the defendant. We waive in-court presence and appear via Zoom.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the one matter. It's the hearings on the other 3 civil infractions. Your client indicates on the record that he is still working on getting a valid driver's license. I guess we've had some discussion before. What did you say about time frame, sir? What kind of time do you need, Mr. Gunn?
Oh, Your Honor, I'm going on vacation the 2nd week of September, and I should have it by October. I work midnight, Your Honor. I got to take some time off to do it.
If you work midnights, you don't have to take any time off to do it, because when you get up in the morning, everything is going to be open. When you get off work.
I work a lot of hours. I work 12 hours. Get off at 11.
Yeah, so when you get off at 11, they still be open.
I know, Your Honor, but I'm our plant is like understaffed. We just like working so many hours. I need to take some time off. I gotta take the week off. I just need to take some time off to take care of it.
That's a lame excuse, Mr. Gunn. That's kind of lame. I'm gonna give you one last adjournment. Pre-trial, November the 2nd, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
And I will have them.
All right, yeah, we'll see. We will see.
I will have them.
All right, have a great day, sir. Good luck to you.
Same to you. Thank you. Have a nice morning, Your Honor.
You as well. All right, Mr. Osborne.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the City of Detroit versus Justin Matthew Osborne, case number SP 133-83851. Appearance for the record, please.
Daniel Wazak, P35225 with the defendant. We appear via Zoom and waive in court presence.
Might be. Another one of those opening day tickets.
Yep.
I guess this is the city. So today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Disorderly conduct, sir. I don't know if they, let me see Mr. Osborne's file, please. I don't know if I have any allegations in the file. Let's see if we have the file first. I do have an allegation in here. Consume open 12-ounce can of Blake cider alcohol on public street. Well, you can take the offer of 6-month delay, $240 fine, dismiss the ticket upon completion if you don't get any further trouble. And after you pay the $240, or you can take it to trial, we'll set a trial date. What do you like to do, sir?
Can I talk to
Certainly, Mr. Wazek.
Okay. Yep.
So, Mr. Wazek, the allegation is that he was consuming liquor in public and they have it. Oh, he's gone. All right, go ahead. All right, let's go back to Mr. Goodwin. Mr. Baughman, are you there?
I'm ready, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Officer, is he ready to take the plea?
We've fully discussed the matter and we're ready to waive rights here and now, Judge.
Okay, Officer Jones, you're free to leave if you want to.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Goodwin, can you raise your right hand, please? Be safe out there, Officer Jones. Can now we lost.
I can't hear you.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
I'm back. Can you?
Yeah. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, please. Mr. Goodwin, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
And we already discussed the license implications on this ticket. You're fully aware of that?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
You understand?
Yeah.
You understand this offer, you understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Because if he don't come to my
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, Mr. Goodwin, let me draw your attention back to October 22nd, 2021 at around 1:47 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of,
Okay. Counselors, we're gonna put you in a breakout room with the prosecutor. So we're gonna put you all in a breakout.
Hello?
in the area of 15499 McNichols off of Greenfield. On that date and time, sir, did you have an occasion to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a 2021 Chevy?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have something to drink before operation of that Chevy, sir?
Yes, I did.
And what did you have?
I was drinking, I want to say tequila.
Tequila?
Yeah.
And how much tequila did you have?
Me and my cousin, we drank a pint.
No, you didn't just drink a pint.
Oh, I drank a lot of the pint myself. I drink pretty fast.
So you pretty much drank the whole pint almost, huh? You didn't even share with your cousin.
I mean, she had a little bit.
Does that tequila affect your ability to operate this motor vehicle?
Yeah, it did.
And will you stipulate to the council, will you stipulate to the VAC results, the data master results that were taken on that evening?
Yes, Your Honor, for purposes of the plea here today, so stipulated.
All right. Is there anything further, Counselor?
Satisfied with the factual basis, Your Honor, satisfied the court is compliant with the court rule.
Okay, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of operating while intoxicated. And that would be the
Discarding a graphic device. If Mr. Mohammed or Henry is in the virtual courtroom, please say for the record. Good morning, Your Honor.
That will be the 257.625 paren 1 6-point offense. So let's set up a sentencing date in this matter. We'll give them 60 days. With stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss the other counts.
So stipulated, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, you need to take this number down to probation, sir.
Is it the same place that I was? I mean, this
is the
I can't
same place that set up the testing, yes. 313-965.
Yeah.
His thing is going on.
So, Judge.
Yes.
So the place that that place there, they was actually giving me the runaround. I set it up to another lady that worked at 36th District.
Well,
I guess she worked there.
I want you to take a pre-sentence report, PSI report. So they're gonna contact you. Give me a good phone number from you.
313-974-5453.
974 what?
5453.
All right. Sentencing is gonna be on October 31st, 2022 at 10 a.m. I'm gonna order you to do a pre-sentence report ahead of sentencing. That's gonna allow me to, you need to get that. They're gonna give you a call to set that up. That's why I want you to keep that 313 number 965-3414 close to you. I'm gonna dismiss the other matter with that stipulation.
The number, the 965-3414, that's the number that's gonna call. Or do I call them?
No, they should call you, but I want you to get in contact with them if you don't hear from them before the end of this week. All right? So and you just need to set up a pre-sentence report. And at that time, they're gonna ask you information and stuff like that. And they're gonna send me a recommendation, okay?
Okay, now what I was saying was, like, the last time you gave me this number, nobody ever contacted me. So that's why I went to other.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they don't contact you, contact the court then. We'll figure it out. They should contact you because we're gonna set up a referral for the probation department to set up a pre-sentence report. Somebody from probation should contact you. I'm just saying, do what you did before. If you don't hear from them by the end of the week, make sure you give them a call and let them know, I gotta set this report up. Because I need that report on the date and time of census. Your attorney will need that report as well. So we can accurately sentence you on the matter, all right?
Okay.
All right, so if there's nothing further, Mr. Baughman can help you if you have any questions, or you can come in to court and contact and just zoom in and let us know if you're having some issue, all right?
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, that'll conclude the matter. Census will be on 10/31/2022 at 10 a.m., all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day. Good luck to you, Mr. Goodwin. I'll see you back then.
Have a great day. Bye now.
So you're ready to act.
Oh, yeah.
He said he was so happy you showed up. He said that meant so much to him. I meant to tell you.
He said,
Oh, you talked to him after the fact?
I did. I reached out to him and asked, but no, he said that day. He
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he's like, I can't believe you showed up.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what
what?
he said.
I'm sure, bro. That's.
Yep, I meant to tell you, because I ran into him outside. He was working again. I was like, what are you doing?
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Osborne. Mr. Osborne, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, he'd like to accept the offer for delayed sentence, but I'd like to speak to final sentencing if you would permit.
All right, is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
All right, you can raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, let me, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes, I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to April 8th, 2022 at around 1:10 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Columbia and Park Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did.
On that date, were you, did you have an open can of Blake cider alcohol?
Yes.
Was there something in that can at that date and time, sir?
Yes.
All right, were you consuming that Blake cider alcohol on the public street on that date and time?
Unfortunately, yes, I was.
All right, very well. I'm gonna find your client guilty to the disorderly conduct. And before I impose the sentence, go ahead, Mr. Wozik.
Judge, clearly this was not a situation involving any violence or outburst in public. It was just simply an alcoholic beverage on the street. My client has been working full-time for Ford Motor Company in a union position for at least 2 years, and he certainly wants to protect that. He is single, he has no children, he's not responsible for any child support. But graduating high school, he did go on and get some postgraduate instruction. And because of all those reasons, Judge, I'm simply going to ask you to not accept the recommendation for 6 months and change that recommendation to 90 days. Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Osborne, what Ford Motor Company do you work at?
The Dearborn truck plant.
How long have you been employed there?
About 2 years and 3 months since June 2020.
All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, you know, first and foremost, I see the remorse your client has with this. He's taking full responsibility. He wasn't reluctant or he didn't vacillate in any way about his actions. It is a can of beer. It doesn't indicate that he was any way other than that disorderly, although that can be considered a disorderly, as you know. What I'll do is I'll fine your client $240. I'll dismiss upon payment.
That's very kind of you, Judge.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Osborne, do you know approximately when you'd be making that payment?
Said 240, right?
Correct.
40.
I could probably pay it. Where can I pay it at? Can I pay it online or?
Yes.
So you can pay it, well, I wouldn't pay it online, Mr. Wozik. You can pay it online, but that goes through so slowly. You can pay it at any DIVDAT, DIVDAT, the kiosk in the city of Detroit, or I'm told that you can upload that DIVDAT app on your phone. If you pay it that way, it'll go through instantly, or if you come down to the courthouse, it'll go through instantly.
Can you tell me how to spell the app? Because I'll try to do it from the app first.
DIVDAT.
Okay. I should be able to pay it by next Tuesday, if that's okay with you.
I'm gonna give him till 9/13/2022. All right.
All right, Your Honor. Thank you.
Pay it by 9/13/2022. Come in here that morning at 8:25, whether you're at work or not. All you gotta do is zoom in. Well, if you paid it and it's gone through, I don't need to see you. But if it hasn't gone through, then I need to see you. We'll dismiss the case. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck. I'm a Ford Motor Company man myself. I spent 26 years at the Woodhaven stamping plant.
Oh, really?
Yep. That had nothing to do with the ticket, though. I indicated on the record why I allowed and routinely allowed payment upon dismissal upon payment for something that's not as egregious as urinating in public or something like that.
Right.
Which is much more egregious. But that's just something. So if there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day.
You too. Thank you. I appreciate it, Your Honor.
Good luck, Mr. Osborne. Take heed of what I told you.
I will. Thank you.
All
Thank you,
right.
Judge.
Thank you. I think that will conclude the morning.
I appreciate it, Judge. It went smoothly. Thank you.
Yeah, it kind of went a little slower, but once it got going, it got going.
A lot of retained lawyers, Judge. Yes, that's true.
There was a lot of retained lawyers. I was surprised at that.
It
All right,
made,
Mr. Wozniak,
made,
it's always,
all right.
it's always
Thanks.
good.
Okay,
It's
take it
always
easy.
good work.
Take
You
it
are,
easy,
you too.
Judge. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So you want me to keep the key or you want it?
You keep the key.
It'll, listen, it'll always be in this little cup right here. See this little cup, Judge? It'll always be sitting right here. And you're number one. When you first walk in that little room. And you might already be. Oh, did you look at this charge? I wanted you to look at this because we had this person the other day. And what I discovered is you had dismissed, is this your handwriting right now?
No.
Okay, you dismissed this stuff, but for some reason it wasn't updated in the system. And I didn't want to copy dismiss the leak. So if you want me to dismiss this stuff, I just wanted to make sure that you wanted me to dismiss it. Huh?
Yep.
And you were at one time stamping this stuff too?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go ahead and dismiss it because somebody just rescheduled it. And you did all of these like commands and stuff, and then it didn't get entered. Yeah, it's pretty messed up really bad out there, Judge.
Now,
I mean, like outside.
is it still raining though?
No, I'm talking about like the damage from last night.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, because like when I was trying to ride up Lafayette where I come to work, they had all of that blocked off. They had a lot of streets blocked off. You could barely get to the port. I mean, I heard it. I was asleep. I heard the power went out.
Excuse me, Judge. I was wondering, so for the time being, do you still want me to drop?
Yeah, just tell Mr. Bossman to zoom in, and we'll do something about that.
So you want me to call it?
Just drop, give me one more time this week, and then we'll take care of it. As long as you're good, I'll let you off.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Two more days for me. Enjoy your day.
You enjoy it.
See you tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, okay, I guess that's a minor, because so many people be calling. Okay, you met this lady at some city council meeting, and she was talking to you, and she was directed to call the court. She has a warrant out for her arrest. With the previous predecessor, and so I just didn't know if you want to move to give her a date.
Yeah.
Go ahead, okay. All right, thank you. Mhm. I just put that up just so I won't forget.
All right.
All right, thanks.